My wife said, I will not fulfill your desires, so I showed her I will not sustain her lifestyle. I walked through the door after another grueling 12-hour day, my shoulders heavy with exhaustion. All I wanted was a hot meal, a moment of peace, and maybe some genuine time with my wife. Instead, I was greeted by that familiar silence and the distinct aroma of reheated takeout again. The dining table was cluttered with shopping bags from high-end stores, their designer logos practically screaming expense. The irony hit me like a punch to the gut. Here I was, breaking my back to provide while she lounged on the couch scrolling through her phone, not even bothering to acknowledge I'd walked through the door. What's for dinner? I asked, trying to keep my tone light. She didn't look up. I ordered something. It'll be here soon. This had become our pattern. The home-cooked meals were distant memories. The house was slipping into chaos. Dishes piled up, laundry unfolded, floors uncleaned for weeks. I worked extra projects, endured sleepless nights to ensure we lived comfortably. What did I get? A wife who didn't care about maintaining our home or acknowledging my effort. That evening, I decided to address it. We need to talk. I can't keep doing this alone. I need your support. Her response hit hard. I didn't marry you to be your maid or personal chef. If you want that, hire someone. This wasn't the woman I married. When I tried to reason with her, she dismissed me, saying she had better things to do than argue about nonsense. She wasn't just neglecting the house, she was neglecting us. I felt like an ATM funding her lifestyle. The next morning, something snapped. I don't think you understand how this affects me, I said over coffee. I come home exhausted, and I'm the only one pulling weight. She was scrolling her phone. I'm not your maid. I'm not here to cater to your whims. I'm asking for a partner, someone who contributes and cares about this relationship. Her laugh was bitter. You think this is partnership? I didn't sign up to be your servant. I have my own life. If you don't like it, that's your problem. What about us? Do you even care what's happening to us? She sighed dramatically. If you want a housewife who does everything, you married the wrong woman. I'm not changing because you're feeling unappreciated. To her, marriage was a transaction. My work financing her lifestyle while she lived responsibility-free. By the time I got home, I'd decided. If she wouldn't change, I would. I grabbed my laptop and logged into our accounts. While she watched TV, I canceled her extra credit cards, leaving one with strict limits. That evening, she stormed in holding her phone. Why is my card being declined? I adjusted the limits, I said calmly. If you want to spend more, start contributing. I'm your wife, not your employee. And I'm your husband, not your bank. If you won't help with the house or relationship, help yourself financially. The cracks showed immediately. I heard her explaining to delivery drivers why payments weren't going through. She pulled out old clothes because she couldn't afford shopping sprees. Spa appointments were missed. Friends' brunches became excuses about feeling sick. One night, I found her at the kitchen table, defeated. Her manicured nails were chipped, face tired. I'm doing everything to make this work, she whispered. But you're making it impossible. Making what work? Your lifestyle that I've been funding while you refuse to lift a finger? Eventually, she came with tears, admitting she hadn't been fair, promising to change. But the trust was gone. I packed her things while she slept. When she saw the bags by the door, her expression shifted from confusion to anger. This is me moving on, I said. I've carried this relationship alone too long. You need to leave. Love isn't enough when respect has died.